Hey guys, and we are going to be reviewing the 7 elements of art as a starting point for our semester. The 7 elements of art consist of these 7 criteria. The first is line, color, form as in 3-dimensional, value, space, texture, and shape as in 2-dimensional. These are really close together, but the two-dimensional as in flat, 3-dimensional as in the round, that's what makes those different. We are going to be creating this template right here, and our template creates 8 different sections. So with the extra section, we are going to be writing our name, okay? Our name can be our full name, a nickname, the last name, any name that you want. You are going to choose an interesting font, and you're going to be filling that space in with your name, creating it as a unique design. It is up to you if you would like to use pencil or colored pencil or marker or anything like that to finish your 7 elements of art piece. I am going to go over how to draw your sections, and this is how we're going to do it. You have your blank piece of paper. With this square sheet is a 12 by 12, and with the 12 by 12, we are going to draw the corner to corner with our straight edge, okay? The straight edge could be like a book or a yardstick or anything like that, and you are going to be drawing a X. Now, if you are a virtual student and you do not have a square sheet of paper or one this big, that's okay. You can do the same thing on a rectangle sheet of paper that's in your drawing pack. So we did corner to corner to create our X, and now we are going to be drawing a straight line through the middle of our X. Line up the edge of your ruler to the edge of your paper, so you have a straight line. Straight line there. I'm going to draw a straight line here, lining up to the edge of the paper so it's nice and straight. And voila, we should have 8 different sections. Now, if you want to be a little bit extra, you can create a border like I did for this one, so it makes your drawing area a little bit smaller, but you'll have to label each one in the section, okay? To do that, I am simply going to take my ruler and use that as the thickness of my border. Just like that. And we can go ahead and label them. It's okay if they are not in order, but the first one I'm going to go ahead and do is the 7 elements of art, and that's where we are going to put our name. The 7 elements. Well, I ran out of room, so make sure you plan ahead and make sure that you write small enough that it will actually fit. I have line. So now you're going to treat each triangle as a mini work of art that reflects that specific element, okay? Again, this is a review of going back and looking at the different elements of art and how to obviously portray that, okay? Some hints what you could do for the 7 elements of art and things that you can look up to help represent this, okay? Shape, you can do a bunch of different shapes. You can do geometric ones, like triangles and circles, or organic shapes, squiggly lines, or things found in nature. Texture is a good one. You can do fur or hair or something spiky to show texture. Space or perspective is a good way. You can do like a little road or something getting smaller as it gets further into the distance that way. Value, anything to do with shading or going from light to dark. Form is 3-dimensional, so it's hard to do something that's 3-dimensional on a flat surface, so I recommend getting a simple shape like a ball and shading this in a way from dark to light to make it look three-dimensional. We all did our spheres last semester, so everyone should know how to shade in a sphere form. And we got color. Anything to do with color for this, I just chose a color spectrum with colored pencils to make it nice and pretty and bright. And line is anything to do with lots of lines or designs. It could be simple, it could be black and white, or it could be really anything else. Also, too, on our PowerPoint, there are some different examples of past work that other students have done, and you can see what they have done for this assignment. I ask that you do not copy directly off of these images. Try to come up with your own ideas, or at least change the colors, change the format, make it your own. Do not be a copycat.